one of the biggest stars in the world. That's not gonna happen, bro. He's not gonna get no lick or no swing. This ain't 2007 where they perform. This is in a stadium. I know he's not saying it. I'm just saying he's definitely not gonna get that. That's not gonna happen. But all right, man. Torture Talk After Hours. You know what it is, man. So we're gonna check in with my boy Charles Brown. You know what it is. And yeah, man. This whole situation is getting out of hand with Top 5 and DJ Academics and Drake and all this is getting out of hand, and we need to talk about it. I think that more people are starting to talk about it, and we need to talk about it. Everybody needs to talk about it because this is getting out of hand. And this guy here, Top 5. He is one of those type of people who go online and say things, and I know people say, "Oh, this is entertainment." No, this ain't entertainment, bro. We ain't playing like that. So let's get to it, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Let's get it.
We are witnessing the master manipulation of the Canadian rapper named Top 5.
6 and diss everybody up.
You hear this new one? They have a diss for the GGs, Kendrick and them. I'm telling my big homie. Oh! They got a diss for us. Holy fuck. You know what? You know what? Behind that? You tell him that. Tell him come to Toronto.
They're going to do that in the stadium, though. They're going to do that in the stadium and get police escort to the private jet.
The Power Glazer saw that as a cue to start up some shit and did what he always does: instigate.
I'm getting word that they got a special video that when they come to that Rogers Arena or the Rogers Stadium, they're about to drop a video dissing the GGs. I'm just letting you know. What the hell?
Let me tell you something now.
Yo, I heard they got a Canada version of the show that's straight dissing. I'm just telling you.
Let me ask you this, dog. Are we even surprised?
See, this is it right here, bro. Man, I feel so sorry. I don't feel sorry. I don't feel sorry for these niggas, bro. I really don't. I don't feel sorry for people like Top 5, DJ Academics, whatever's happening, whatever's gonna happen. Hey, man, you brought it on yourself. That's all I can say. I don't fucking feel sorry for these dudes no more, bro. Cause this is crazy, bro. This is ridiculous. This is starting to get me pissed, like to the point it's like, yeah, man, this is ridiculous. For him to do that, bro, he's no different than Brandon Buckingham to me, bro. Like, for real. This is ridiculous, bro. This is out of control.
Man, I'm not, because this is classic act, bro. This is classic act behavior. Like I always say, when people show you who they are, believe them motherfuckers. Because Academics made his name instigating the war in Chirac, right? Posting videos, giving out nicknames, counting bodies like they were sports stats, and the liquor got him thinking he's got street cred, bro.
Yes.
Let me tell you something.
That's word on the street.
He's sitting there acting like he got an ear to the streets for real. Bro even looked at his cup like, I don't believe you, Don Julio.
Drake showed me a lot of love.
This is nasty work, man. And the saddest part, idiots like Bad Body 5 are falling for it. Act treating this man like a crash dummy, pushing him right into a wall for content, dog. Then he gets on stream saying Kendrick disrespected Toronto, claiming Kendrick dissed the city's street cred.
You know when you listen to like, he's rapping in like, not like us and this, and he's like he keeps saying like Canadians, like he just kind of like, he's kind of like dissing y'all still, like, oh, they just connect. Yo, you think he gonna go to Toronto and just like, kind of like, be like.
And just remember, the A gave me this as a birthday gift. Martin for sure.
Look at this goofy ass. Yo, I'm telling you, I know Top 5 he's probably the dumbest nigga in the world. He's probably stupid. He probably can't even read. He's probably so illiterate. Like, look at this. Look what he posts up.
He gonna go to Toronto and just like, kind of like, be like.
And just remember, the A gave me this as a...
Look at this, y'all. Yo, look at this, bro. You can't make this up. This is crazy. So he's putting a SWAT sticker up to the camera and says, Ye gave me this as a gift. Bro, I cannot believe how dumb these niggas is, bro. This is crazy work, bro. So you walking around with that on your neck? Oh my God, bro. I can't with these dudes, bro. I can't, bro. I can't. I can't do it no more, bro. I can't do it no more, bro. I cannot do it. This is nasty work, bro. It's nasty work. Out of control. Bro, this is gonna be the thumbnail, bro. This is gonna be the thumbnail. I have to, bro. I'm sorry. This is gonna be the thumbnail.
Birthday gift. Martin for sure? Martin for sure.
Dude, they go so good saying, "Hi Hitler, all my niggas Nazis." This is crazy, bro. Yo, I can't believe what I'm hearing, bro. I can't believe this, bro. I swear to God, bro. We living in an upside down world right now. Nigga, hi Hitler. All my niggas Nazis. Oh my God. Bro, this is crazy. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this, bro. This is out of control. I hope this video go viral. I swear, man. This is out of control, man. Oh my God, bro. Oh man.
What up, word your boy Charles Brown back again, talking facts. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit that notification bell, keep sending those cash out to CLBMG, join the membership gang. Listen, I've been hearing about this name, Top 5, aka Drake's shooter, Drake's muscle. I've been hearing about this name, this guy, for at least, I want to say, since maybe 2020. I know he was around before that. He's a young guy, around 24, 25, 20. I don't know his exact age offhand, but I've been hearing about Top 5, right? And it's been a very controversial, it's been a weird experience every single time this guy's name comes up. It's been the strength.
But this guy is one of those guys that is a troll, but he wants to be so real so bad. You know what I'm saying? He might have some real dudes around him, but he's one of those dudes who wants to be so real so bad until he runs into real niggas. Like I'm telling you right now, I know for a fact that he's not like that. In a closed door setting, I tell you he would fold like a wet paper bag. I'm telling you, I can see it in him, bro. I used to have a friend just like him that was always talking on the phone, always talking. But when he got confronted by real, shut him right down, bro. I'm telling you. This dude right here, I can look in his face. I'm a real one. And I can look in his face and tell you that he's not like that. Any real nigga don't go online and do stuff like this. They don't. They keep it on the low. They keep it to themselves. They don't do what he's doing. So I understand, but this is crazy.
Just think ever. And right now we're witnessing this young man being manipulated by, let's just be honest, guys in their 30s and 40s. Drake is pushing 40. Kanye is over 40s, like 45, 47. Academics is in his 30. Top 5. Academics is in his mid to late 30s. Top 5 is in his mid 20s. And Top 5 is being manipulated into being a crash out for Drake, for Academics, and now Kanye West. I want to talk about it. I want to have a deep conversation because this has a lot of twists and turns that I don't think many people think about. I went and I brushed up on this guy. I watched a bunch of different videos just to get just become abreast of what we're dealing with. And this kid, when you peel back all the layers, all he wants is to be famous. Now, is he cringy? Yes. Is he a jerk? Yes. Is he a dastardly villain? Yes. This guy is all that and above. But at the end of the day, this is a sad, shirtless kid because they would call him shirt off shorty when he rose to.
Listen, I don't have as much sympathy as you do when it come to this dude. Nah. You grown, bro. You grown. You ain't no young one. You ain't no young one. You grown. You know exactly what you doing when you put your hand in the fire. You knew you was gonna get burned. I don't feel no type of sympathy for top 5. I don't, and I never will. I don't care. I don't care. I don't feel no sympathy for this clown. I don't. He knows exactly what he's doing. Academics, I don't feel no sympathy for academics. I don't feel no sympathy for none of them dudes because they know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. They're playing with fire and they're trying to pretend like it's something that's cool. It's not cool to play with fire because you know what happens when you play with fire? You will get burned one day. And this is what's going to happen. I'm telling you. They messing with the wrong one. A lot of these dudes got a lot to say until they're confronted by the real ones. I'm telling you, man, it's crazy.
Fame, right? As a young kid with his shirt off at a basketball game in Toronto in Canada, right? And Somalian kid, real name I believe is Hassan Ali, and all he wanted was what every kid wants: is some fame and some recognition. Now, he was born in a rough part of Canada, right? Born in the projects, lived in the projects where most of us grew up, that have the city stamped in our blood. That's where we come from, and a lot of us have dealt with situations like that. Apparently, he is known for running with local gangs in that area, and he has said and done some crazy things. He became a rapper, which I'm starting to understand now. Most of the crash outs become rappers because they feel like that's the fastest way to get where they're going to go. And somehow, some way, he bumped into Drake after bumping into plenty of celebrities in that city. He bumped into Drake and somehow attached himself to Drake. And after a while, Drake embraced him and started to, for lack of a better word, use him and put him in positions, right? Drake, if I'm not mistaken, was the first one to post a screenshot of his video, himself watching his video, shot the video to fame instantly, right? The dude went from like 2,000 views to probably 50, 60,000 views overnight, became an overnight celebrity. His tagline was shirt off shorty, and then his rap name was Top 5. So this is a young kid thrust into the spotlight by one of the biggest artists in the world. This is a while back, but he still was young, pudgy, still had no, you know what I'm saying? His physique was crazy, and he didn't understand what he was getting himself into, but he wanted it. That's what young kids want, right? I'm just gonna be honest. Every young kid is in the mirror with a hairbrush or a TV remote. You're rapping, you're singing. You want that fame. You think you want all of that comes with it. I think Top 5, aka Hassan Ali, right, didn't understand the severity of what he was doing. I believe that right now he's playing it all up for what it's worth.
Nah, bro. Bro. I'm not. I think you need to do a little more digging into him and his ideology. I don't think that. Now, I'm not saying you don't know enough about him. I'm just saying go do a little more looking, because I'm not giving him a pass. No, I'm not. I'm not giving him a pass. He doing this for fame and clout? No. If you have people around you who will do stuff for you that's egregious and do things to people, listen, bro. He's in the news. He was in jail for allegedly deleting someone or having someone deleted. He's literally on tape saying he's gonna kill people, bro. He says this openly. The only people I want to kill is you and Kendrick Lamar. He said this to one dude. You know what I'm saying? Like literally says this, bro. I don't understand how we. This is the problem we have. I swear I hate this shit, bro. This is the problem we have as black people. We always giving people a pass. These stupid thug, goofy niggas. We always giving them a pass. Every fucking time, bro. We always trying to act as if they were hurt or oh man, you gotta understand, he came from a bad background. Oh man, he didn't have a father. Fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that, bro. I'm sick and tired of this shit, bro. I'm so sick of this shit, bro. We always trying to get a grace to these goofy, stupid niggas, bro. I'm not doing that shit no more, bro. I'm not giving the grace to none of these niggas no more, bro. Fuck them all, bro. That's how I look at it. These niggas don't deserve the grace no more, bro. They don't. You can't tell me that this nigga don't know right from wrong, bro. He's seen the history. He know what we dealing with. He's not a fucking confused kid, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not no more, bro. That shit is dead to me, bro.
As cringy as it is, and as almost, it's really difficult to watch unless you're young, right? 20-year-olds, 19-year-olds, they love it. They love this balls out attitude. I'm going to scream on my ops on live. This is what the young kids are doing. That's why a lot of them getting smoked and dying. I'm just going to be honest. But this thing of going live and screaming on people and I'm smoking on this guy, smoking on that guy, he blended right in and he took that on. He took a life of his own and he got caught up, right? It's a couple murders that he is loosely connected to. I'm not saying he did anything, but the antics that he's displayed online have led to a few of them. And there's another guy, the last guy that he got actually arrested for wasn't a violent person. He wasn't in a gang. They mistaken identity, this guy. And Top 5 was arrested in connection with that murder, right? I believe he did 3 years in prison, awaiting trial, and the judge, after allegedly Drake paid for his lawyer, his lawyer fees for those 3 years. Allegedly, he was told by not told by the judge, not allegedly. The judge said that the cops messed up during the investigation. So he was set free. He went on a run for 7 months, taunting the police through social media, making all kind of threats and things of that nature. He cut off his ankle bracelet, headed to LA, doing features all in the studio, this and that and the third. They caught your boy at a Burger King, right? Defiant, didn't care, like whatever, right? He's still getting video footage out from him in jail. He just was on some, for lack of a better word, demon time. He loved the attention. He loved everything that came with it. He had issues with Drake for a while, then he turned around and was liking Drake again. Had issues with Kanye for a while, turned around, now he's on Kanye's stream. I say all that to say this. Top 5, right now, we're seeing everyone on that side, the other side of Kendrick, pulling him, gravitating to him, putting him on streams, putting him online. They are using this kid because, let's be honest, Academics doesn't gain anything from putting Top 5 on his stream. Kanye doesn't gain anything from putting Top 5 on his stream. Drake doesn't gain anything from putting Top 5 on his stream. What?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They gain controversy. That's what they gain. And I know you're probably not saying in that way. I know you're saying they don't gain anything as far as like financially. But they do. And actually they do gain, well, at least academics do. But I'm not trying to hear that. Hell fucking no. 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 Niggas should be outcasted. Get them out of here, bro. Get these niggas out of here. These niggas are the reason why we are set back. Get him out of here. Outcast these niggas, bro. That's it, bro. They gotta go, bro. They gotta go. These niggas gotta go. Because we are putting up with this and we don't have to. I'm not saying, oh, he's a confused. He need to be led right. Fuck that, bro. No. He know right from wrong. He already see what the leadership is doing. He chose this path, bro. Let him go.
What happens is they can use him to be the mouthpiece for the things that they want to say. And Academics is winding him up. Hopefully he'll go crash out at whatever stadium that Kendrick is going to be performing at. He can see Top 5 take 10 Canadian goons down to the stadium and crash out one way or another. I don't know what he's expecting. This guy that run a police barricade, I don't know what he thinks is going to happen. He's not going to get within 155 feet of Kendrick, but he wants him to crash out trying so he can go stream about it for 2 hours and have a good conversation about the dangers of social media or something like that.
I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. What's going to happen is the day that Toronto show happened, I don't think they're going to show up to the show. I'll be honest with you. I don't think they're going to show up to the show, or I think they will, but they're going to be outside the show acting as if they running whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're going to do, because the way Academics is trying to frame this, he's trying to put it to the way where Top 5 and whoever gotta prove their street cred. They got to. And I'm telling you now, man, I'm telling you, these dudes don't understand the severity. I think they just living in a moment. They don't understand the severity of what they're trying to do, bro. They really don't. They really don't.
Watching Kanye give this man a swastika chain, right? Who else on earth would took that chain? Who else on earth but this guy? This guy is parading around a swastika chain happily because why? He's getting clicks and views. His name is trending. He's next to Kanye West, who he was just talking about, threatening him not to come to the city because he was talking about Drake. Now he's on the stream with him talking about Kendrick. All of this stuff is to manipulate Top 5 into getting more numbers and views in their direction and them to get more hate toward Kendrick. Right now, the effort is to bring down Kendrick at all costs. The shows are through the roof. The tour is unstoppable. He's coming to Canada. This is happening. This is not a drill. So they got to try to figure this part out. What better way to end that Canada show than have this Top 5 and his goon squad go run up and through there, cause all kind of havoc and chaos, and possibly get something on this guy, a lick or a swing or something, and crash out in a way that we can have it on footage, and now we can ding this man's reputation even more. It'll never happen, but
He definitely ain't gonna get no lick or no swing on no Kendrick, bro. You talking about one of the biggest stars in the world? That's not gonna happen, bro. He's not gonna get no lick or no swing. This ain't 2007 where they perform. This is in a stadium. I know he's not saying it. I'm just saying he's definitely not gonna get that. That's not gonna happen. But you never know with these goofy dudes. All they do is plot and scheme, and then they telling themselves, and then I'm just telling you, bro. Man, listen, bro. Unless you're willing to get your whole family deleted, then you dudes are wild, bro. Cause trust and believe, people will find you. They know it ain't gonna be no problem for people to find you, bro. Ain't gonna be no problem.
Academics doesn't care. You're telling the man that he's dissing his gang, this and that. A clear crash out kid in his 20s, you're working him up, talking about when he does that show, word is on the street. What street? What street, you goofy ass motherfucker? What street are you on? That they're telling you that Kendrick has a video that he's going to be dissing Homeboy's gang. Like, he didn't say all of Toronto. He's named this guy's specific gang. Why would Kendrick diss this kid's gang? Make that make sense, Ack. Why would Kendrick come to Toronto and work this guy up in a frenzy? He's going to give him more life than he has right now. I probably got to tell half the people in the chat who this guy even is. Why would Kendrick this guy is a worldwide phenomenon. Why would he make a video and include that man's gang in the video? Some local street gang from Toronto. But Ack doesn't care about that. He's going to say it anyway.
He's absolutely right about that. He's absolutely right. Academics don't care about nobody but academics, and he will do whatever it takes to burn the system down. He don't care, because he's gonna get confronted about this. I'm telling you, he's gonna get confronted. I just don't understand how none of the hip hop media outlets is not talking about this. I don't understand. If something was to happen, then it's gonna be like they act like they didn't even know, and I'm gonna call all them niggas out. I'm like, no, you motherfuckers knew. Y'all knew, and y'all just basically went along with it. Y'all knew, and y'all act like it was a joke. Y'all said it was all entertainment. Nah, nigga. Nah, y'all knew. Y'all knew. We're going to let it play a little more, then we're going to get out of here.
Looking down, looking all around, sipping his cup because he know it's bullshit. But he's going to work this guy up, and this guy, he fed right into it, right? And Kendrick, I'm just gonna be honest. He probably will go to that restaurant, the Chinese restaurant, whatever the name of the place is, right? Where Drake got robbed and where he went and shot part of his video. He probably will be there again. I guarantee you, Top 5 not gonna get within 100 miles of that place, right? And if he does, it would be very ill-advised. It's going to be a whole lot of problems when Kendrick visits that Chinese place, if he goes at all. He already been there, so why would he not be able to go again? They got a meal. They have a meal named after Kendrick. This is Toronto. This is Canada, and that restaurant has a meal named after Kendrick. Make this make sense. I don't know how Top 5 is going to reconcile trying to get anywhere near this man and not get all kind of problems happening to him. I'm just newsflash. They like Kendrick in Canada. he got a lot of support up there. I don't think it's that sweet where this guy's running Canada. But academics.
That's 100% facts. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. But if y'all want to watch the rest of that, make sure y'all go on his page. I'm not going to watch the rest of it over here. Charles Brown does a lot of good work. Make sure y'all go watch the rest. But thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all, man. I had to tap in on this one, man, because this is crazy. But I'm out of here. I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Torture Talk After Hours. You know what it is. Peace. Bye.